Hi everyone, I'm Megan from Catherine James, and we are starting a new video series to help answer some of your gem and jewelry questions. We're going to kick it off with a question we get a lot on social media, and that's about whether some gems are too soft to wear in a ring, and especially an engagement ring. When we think about the durability of gemstones, we have to consider both its hardness, that's how easily it can be scratched, and its toughness, which is how easily it can chip or break. When we talk about hardness, we often reference the Mohs hardness scale. It was invented in the 1800s by Frederick Mohs, and he classified every gem based on how easily it could scratch another gem. Diamonds famously are a 10 on the hardness scale, and sapphires and rubies are a 9, so that makes those gems perfect for engagement rings. One question we get a lot is about emeralds. Emeralds get a bad rep for being soft, but in reality, they're actually a 7.5 to an 8 on the hardness scale, which means they're a good candidate for engagement rings. The one thing you have to consider with emeralds is that they're famous for being potentially highly included. If you look at the emerald and it has low clarity, low light reflection, and it kind of has a cloudy appearance, that means it's probably a little bit more included. And if it has surface reaching inclusions, that can really affect its toughness. That means that if you were to hit it really hard, it could easily potentially chip or break. Those emeralds are probably not ideal for a ring that you're gonna wear every single day. Another gem we could talk about is Tanzanites. Tanzanites are a 7 on the hardness scale, similar to quartz, which includes amethyst and citrine, so it is fine to wear in a ring. If you know you're a little tough on your hands, you're probably just going to want to take a little bit more care in your day-to-day activity. Of course, we always recommend keeping your Catherine James velvet box close by. It's perfect for travel, it's perfect for storage, and if you know you're going to do some activities around the house using your hands, just consider, leaving your ring in your box and keeping it safe while you do those things. One thing to know about Tanzanites is that they can be prone to cleavage, which means if they were to get hit very hard, they could split, crack, or break. Again, it doesn't mean that you can't wear it in a ring, but you are just gonna have to take a little bit more care in what you're doing on a daily basis. The other thing to consider is the setting of your ring. Again, if you know you're a little bit more hard on your hands, or you just don't want to worry about the maintenance of your engagement ring, you can consider a bezel or a rub-over setting instead of a traditional claw setting. A bezel setting means the precious metal of your ring is going to wrap around the entire perimeter, the girdle of the gemstone. That means if you were to hit your hand, it would be a little bit more protected than in a traditional claw setting, which leaves the gemstone a little bit more exposed. Thanks for watching, and if you do have any gem or jewelry questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and we will definitely try to answer them in a future video.